Don't try this at home. So lately I've got a lot of requests from subscribers who say, hey, what do I do if I have a big carpet and I want to get rid of that? You know, how do I dispose of that using the proper tool? Today I'm going to walk you through that step by step and show the process. Step 1, get the right tools. So for starters, you're definitely going to want a solid garbage can. Right? You're going to want to have one fairly empty. Okay, you see, this has got a few things in it already, so you know that's not ideal in this use case. But let's see how far we get. Okay. Right. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to have is a carpet, because you're not going to be able to dispose of a carpet without a carpet. Now, for anyone who's just tuned in, I've got a big problem, and that is this garbage can is too small for this carpet. That's not going to work. So, what do we need? We've got the can, we've got the carpet. In a lot of ways, that actually is really everything you need. But in this case, we're going to spice it up a bit. Number 1, I'm going to use these sawhorses here, just like that. Right. What we're going to do with these sawhorses is we're going to use that as an anchor to lay this carpet out. Okay, just like this. Just like that, you see? Let's even bring it a little closer together for that additional stability. Now, I would like to give you guys a pro tip. Now, I recommend keeping the garbage lid closed to reduce odor while you're working. You're likely to want some kind of cutting apparatus. You know, a real professional in this case would probably want to use a circular saw, like a skill saw, you know, like this one right here. This is going to be your best friend. Now, here on this show, we really value safety. And so for that, we have a few special items. The first of those is going to be your safety goggles. Next up is going to be your gloves. So what you want to do with these babies is just slide them on, make sure you have kind of a snug fit, and then you'll be kind of good to go. Just like that. So now the next step is you want to start kind of cutting this carpet using this saw here, okay? Just like this. We're just going to cut right in there, see? Look at that. So you might see a little fluff here. That's normal. You know, if you see a little fluff coming out, don't worry about that. Now, another thing that you may notice, though, is that actually this saw didn't cut all the way through. And that's because what we're using today is known as the carpet flip technique. So what you want to do is you cut that, then you just flip it right over, just like this. See? Then, what we're going to do is make a second cut, okay? Make sure to clean the saw out a little bit first. You know, make sure it's nice and good, yeah. And there you go. Great. We've gotten most of the way through now. So the key is going to be cleaning up those little spots that we just missed. And for that, I recommend doing roughly a quarter rotation. So watch this. All right, and the last step on the flip technique is that you want to flip it one more time. And now make sure that you flipped it and identify where the carpet is still connected. In this case, it's right here. And if you do everything right, what you're going to see is that the carpet flops to both sides. That's known as the flop technique. Like so. Right, so at this point you have choices. You can clean up now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to check this bundle for size and see how does that fit in my can. Fits just fine. Right, now the next step is going to be repeating the flip-flop technique. So let's slide this guy on down just like this. Rinse and repeat. Voila! I hope that was informative for you. And if you followed the flip-flop drop technique, what you're going to find is that now your carpet fits in the can just fine.